Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Apologies for the connection issues. I've just had to connect through the cell phone because there was a firewall on this end, so apologies for that. I want to really thank PAFLA and, of course, the founding president, Ibrahim, Qazi, Raat Ali, Faraz, to build an organization of this size. I know so many, you've got tens of thousands of freelancers in Pakistan, but of course to come all together, make an association, hold an event like this. I was on and off because of connectivity of some of the bank CEOs and of course the president. I was able to listen to the parts of that. So very, very good content. And I think me being sitting in Islamabad right now and looking at the quality of speakers, I really wanted to come. Apologize for that as well. I couldn't get a flight out this morning. But I will share with you this excellent initiative that the government of Pakistan started last year. And now we're seeing the fruits of the Technology Zone Authority. And for freelancers, we have been meeting very frequently with the management team, and many freelancers have been contacting us that what can the Tech Authority actually do for freelancers? And the simple answer to that is, of course, you're very welcome to the entire tech ecosystem in Pakistan and around the world because we're connected. And what we have been contemplating is how, together with your team, making a different type of environment for you guys because you guys are scattered. And in the tech zones that are going to be clustered in the major cities, that's a little difficult because the local government has to approve those, is finding buildings where they're 24/7 facilities, where you can have your own tower, where you can have a high-speed internet, and of course, electricity at a very subsidized rate, and work how freelancers around the world also are been able to take advantage of their clusters. So with the Tech Zone Authority, what you get is beyond the incentives, you get an entire ecosystem that Pakistan has not been able to do for a while. And as the bank CEOs mentioned, efficiency in the transactions, that has been a problem. And of course, as the president mentioned a couple of points regarding why trainings are important and why different income streams are important. And for the youth of Pakistan, because the freelancers is, of course, majority of you guys are young, but it's open to any age group because you're on the net doing your work. We really feel that if Pakistan is number 3 around the world, and with the numbers, whether they're 1.1 billion or 1.5 billion, we should be able to grow that exponentially if the ecosystem starts enabling more and higher quality work, which is billable rates are higher around the world as well. So with this, STZA really welcomed the initiative. When we first met the founding team, they visited Islamabad, and we signed an MOU that would encourage the freelancers, attract them to the STZs, empower the underdeveloped communities, of course, trainings and workshops, help them with research, and of course, get their products out there because STZA is already connected with some global organizations that will welcome your work. So what can we contribute to in this is looking, if you look at the word freelancer for myself, it's actually, Lancer is different. Free means that technology can be used now. And you look at different sectors, we have to understand technology cuts across all of them, right? So we've had fantastic response from the agri-tech, health tech recently, and they're coming into the zones, and these will take time. So remember, as Pakistanis, we're sometimes impatient. The act was just passed in October 2020. In the government of Pakistan, you need a lot of rules and regulations. It's not easy to get things approved in the government of Pakistan. Now all that stuff that's been done, I think about 20 odd licenses has been given for large zone developers. They're coming to do the land large parcels. And zone enterprises, small companies have also come in. They're coming into the State Life Tower, and that's been declared a zone in Islamabad. But we are coming into Karachi soon. There's of course, been a slight delay because of the transition in the government, because, as you know, the board's head is the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and we really wanted to open up Karachi. So let's see when we can come open up Karachi, because your highest number of freelancers are in Karachi, and define a cluster where freelancers can have their own building with all the facilities and the incentives. So I think for Pakistan's economy, as the bank CEO said, and the President of Pakistan has said, the contribution is exponential. And when you look at the numbers right now, without legislation to support you, and the argument that we've heard that, let the tech community grow by itself, private sector, that's good, let them, but you need government intervention to boost them. And it's been done all over the world. So if anyone thinks that India didn't do it, need to look at the enabling environment of the tech laws and tech legislation that they did for their zones. And they skyrocketed, about $1 billion or about $1.5 billion in 2020 to 2022 is about $150 billion in export, as we all know, and about a $20 to $25 billion internal industry. So Pakistan's internal IT industry has to grow as well, or tech industry. All right. And what do you mean by that is some of you freelancers should be looking to help large government projects, private sector companies, multinationals, and all the sectors that require tech, whether it be in agri and health tech that I mentioned, but of course, robotics, our universities need a lot of R&D in which they need. Their professors are too costly sometimes to be working in-house, so they want freelancers. So Pakistani's tech industry is probably not more than $1 to $1.5 billion. That means the tech spend in the entire country. So that needs to be expanded also exponentially, because there's a lot of work in Pakistan, and the government needs to start spending more money on tech. So I think for freelancers, sitting in partnership with the STZA Association, as well as the connections that will give you, the incentives that will give you, it's really to enable and boost your business. And that's why this authority was made. It was to help grow your businesses, whether you're an anchor tenant, whether you're a mid-sized company, whether you're a Pakistani company, whether you're freelancers. It's a legislation to allow you to grow really, really fast, because we're really behind, as everyone knows, in Pakistan. And with the speed that we've seen with Pella, and of course, growth in the IT exports, we feel that the industry should reach about a $5 billion numbers in about 2 years. Now, there's a lot of parameters of that. We need a lot of stability in the country. We need a lot of trainings. We need to provide more universities with boot camps that can turn out very high-end professionals within 3 to 6 months. Our curricula for tech needs to be changed. So the government's working on all of that with the private sector, but it's possible. And after that $5 billion, then it's exponential. You see, then the core grounding of the ingredients of an entire tech ecosystem are built, where the VCs are here. They're taking advantage of the STZA laws. The anchor tenants are here. They're outsourcing a lot of work. The startups are growing and getting more successful in terms of their balance sheets. So we feel that that PEFLA is one of the most important initiatives, and we are meeting them frequently. STZA's management team is there today, because I think they made it out yesterday. Definitely meet with them. I will try to come out to Karachi. We're just trying to plan when we can open Karachi, so and get to meet all of you guys. And of course, when you're in Islamabad, you're always welcome. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to present the vision of STZA to the freelancer community. And really, congratulations for getting this festival off the ground in an environment where a couple of days ago, it was hard to even think of traveling from Islamabad to Karachi. So this is really a positive step that you all have taken. And inshallah, may Allah give you a lot of success. Shukriya. Thank you.